Hello friends, how are you all? Yeah, I'm also super fine. At first, I introduce myself. Front of you, this is A. Nandini, second CEC, and I am from TTWREIS Girls Ankampalam, Bhadradri Kottagudem district. Do you know what's my subject? Yes, today my optional subject was civics. And before going to the topic, I want to tell you a small story. Are you ready to listen my story? Okay. Once upon a time, there is a beggar who is living out of the temple. And he has two best friends in temple, and one day he wants to meet their friends. And while he was going to meet their friend, a rich person stopped him at the door and said, "Hello beggar, where are you going? You don't have entry into this temple. It's a very precious temple for the rich persons like us only. You are a chief beggar, then how dare you to come to this temple?" The rich person said like that to that beggar. Then the beggar felt very sad for that, and the beggar requested the rich person, "So please sir, I want to go to temple. I want to meet my friends. Please let into me temple, sir." But the rich person can't listen her words. He just pushed the beggar from the doors of the temple. What do you understand from this story? Is there any equality to that beggar? Here, the rich person and the beggar, they both are human beings. Then why the rich person is not giving equality to the beggar? Because he is a poor beggar who is begging out of the temples. And the next one, I think all you understand what's my topic today. Yes, you are absolutely correct. Today, my topic was right to equality. That means, why should we have right to equality? What is right to equality? The right to equality means we all are equal. What I said that? We all are equal before the law, without any discrimination and grounds matters of caste, color, sex, region, that discriminations. We should not discrimination against any citizen. We should treat equally everybody before the law. And when we should get right to equality? Who should give us right to equality? Where we should get right to equality? What's the answer for all this? Yeah, you're right. When we should discriminate all the type of discriminations like racial discrimination, caste discrimination, political discrimination, gender discrimination, and economic discrimination. When we should have to discriminate all these type of discriminations, then only we should get right to equality. Now, I want to explain you each discrimination incorporated here. What's the first one? Here, the first one is racial discrimination. What is racial discrimination? Racial discrimination means we should not discriminate against any citizen like in face colors. We have many face colors like white, black, fair. We should not discriminate against any citizen. The same color blood was flowing in our bodies and we are taking same air. But why we should show these racial discriminations? No, we should not show that. And Martin Luther King is a person who fought against on this racial discrimination, and he was an American and a black person. And in his childhood, when he was in 6 years old, he had faced that racial discrimination at the first time. And he has a best friend. He was a white boy. And while the Martin Luther King playing with his best friends, her white boy best friend was ordered by his father to stop playing with Martin Luther King. Why? But why her friend's father ordered her son to stop playing with Martin Luther King? Because he is a person who is in black color. And next one is Mahatma Gandhi. Who is Mahatma Gandhi? Yes, you are absolutely correct. Mahatma Gandhi is the father of nation. And Mahatma Gandhi has also faced that racial discrimination when he was making a journey to South Africa. When he was making a journey to South Africa, he already taken his first class ticket and seated in the first compartment. But actually that first compartment is required to all the white people. That means all the British peoples. Then when he was seated in that, the Britishers came, "Hello, why you are seated here? Go to third compartment." Then the Gandhi said, "Why should I go to third compartment? I already taken my first class ticket." Then, "Why should I go to third compartment? I don't want to go to third compartment. I want to sit here only." The Gandhi said like that. Then the Britishers just throw the Gandhiji from the train. But why? How should the Gandhiji feel in that time? Yeah, you're correct. The Gandhiji felt very sad in that time. Actually, why the Britishers should throw the Gandhiji from the train? What's the reason? Because he is a person who is in black color. and those Britishers are in white color. And here we can able to see some of the color hands, those in black, white and fair. We should not see those. In those hands our body blood color is also same. Everything will be same. Then why we are show these type of discriminations? We should abolish these type of discriminations only. Then what next? The next one is caste discrimination. Caste discrimination means we should not discriminate against any citizen like SC caste, BC caste, minorities. We are all equal before the law and we have to taking equal rules and equal regulations. And Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as a person who faced caste discrimination in her childhood. Already we know that what's the biography of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. In her childhood, all her friends are seated at the one place of that classroom, but the B.R. Ambedkar only seated at the corner of the classroom. But why like that? Those friends, no one touches the bottle, paper, pen, at least water glass also, which the Ambedkar touched. But why like that? They are showing caste discrimination there. And do you know Kalaram Temple? Yeah, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar launched the Kalaram Temple in the year of 1930. Because before independence there is no opportunity to the people to go to temples also, but after launching this Kalaram temple, many of the people, nearly 15,000 of the peoples came to see the God at first time. They came by walk only because before independence there is no opportunity, but after getting that, launching that Kalaram temple, we should have a right to see the God also. And next, what next? And the third one is gender discrimination. It's very important to us. I want to ask you a general question regarding this gender discrimination. Who is the first woman teacher in our country? Yeah, you are absolutely correct. Savitribai Phule is regarded as the first woman teacher in our country. Savitribai Phule, along with her husband Jyotiba Phule, had did many movements, especially for girls. And they both did establish a school especially for girls, widows and Dalits. Because before independence there is no education to girls. Yes or no? Yes, and they both faced a lot of problems, especially Savitribai Phule. While she was going to educate, nobody will be supportive to her. Everybody will be disencouraging her, but she never felt disencouraged. And while she was going to educate, all her village people throw mud, stones, or at least on her faces also. But she never felt disencouraged for that. Her husband Jyotirao Phule was very supportive and cooperative to her. And today she is regarded as the first woman teacher in our country. And Yousafzai Malala is also the best example for that gender discrimination. And she stands to against on this gender discrimination. And this Malala was a Pakistan activist, and she also received the Nobel Peace Prize in just 13 years. And she said that Arab country is the best example for that gender discrimination. In Arab country, there is no equality to the women. They are giving a lot of importance to males and they are giving least important to the women. But why like that? The men and women both are equal, they both are human beings. Then why you are giving least importance to women? Then why you are giving a lot of importance to men? We have to discriminate these only. For myself, I felt very sad for that. And myself, I am telling you that if women get a chance, what I said that if women get a chance, she can definitely achieve anything in their lives. The best example for that is Malawat Purna. Do you know who is Malawat Purna? Yeah, you are correct. Malawat Purna is a girl who scaled Mount Everest in just 13 years. Is there any boy to scale Mount Everest in just 10 years or 11 years? No, not defined. She is the only girl who scaled the Mount Everest in just 13 years. And the next one is, I want to tell you another example for this gender discrimination. In a village, there is a men and women. And they both are going to the same labor work and they work at same time, same place, everything will be same. And while giving the wages to them, the manager will give a lot of high wages to the men but giving low wages to men. But why like that? They both are doing same work and same time and same place, everything will be same, Then why are giving least importance to men and high importance to men? we have should discriminate, we have should to abolish these type of discriminations only. Women can achieve anything in their lives. When we should give an opportunity to them, then only they can achieve anything. Without giving an opportunity, they can't achieve anything in their lives. Once we should give an opportunity to achieve their goals in their lives. Next, after completion of these gender discrimination, what's the next one? Yeah, you are absolutely correct. The next one is political discrimination. And 𝗂𝗽𝗃 is the first person who fought against on this political discrimination, and 𝗂𝗽𝗃 is the Bahujan Nayak Sahib and is a social reformer who worked for upliftment of Bahujans, and he established Bahujan Samajwadi Party especially for Dalits, and he worked a lot especially for the upliftment of Bahujans. There is no equal importance or equal opportunity to the people before independence, and he was as a leader of this Bahujan Samajwadi Party. And our ex-retired IPS officer Dr. R.S. Praveen Kumar sir also contest in this BSP party. I think, are you remember that, sir? Yes. Next, after completion of this political discrimination, we should move to economic discrimination. Economic discrimination means it is based on economic factors like job availability, wages, funding in business, etc. It was existed mostly in America between white and black. India stands at second place in this economic discrimination. The America stands at the first place in this economic discrimination. Economic discrimination means we should not discriminate any citizen against on this job availability or wages. We should treat them equally and we should give them equal importance in their job opportunities also. And I want to ask you a general question regarding this economic discrimination. Are you ready to answer me? Okay. Who is called as Missile Man of India? Yes, you are absolutely correct. APJ Abdul Kalam is regarded as the Missile Man of India, and he was the 11th President of India. He is also an ex-president, and he also came from a poor family. But today he was regarded as a Missile Man of India. That means we should not see any type of discriminations. And another one, do you know Ramnath Kovind? Yeah, he is also the 14th President of India, and he is also act as a governor in Bihar. Okay, and he is also came from a low and poor family only. And I want to ask you another question regarding this. Who is the present President of India? Yes, you are absolutely correct. 𝗬𝗶𝗺𝗺 Murmu is our present President of India, and she was also came from a tribal community, and she was the second woman who was holding the office after the Pratibha Patel. And after completion of these discriminations, what you understand from this discrimination? Now I tell those 5 discrimination. What you understand? What I tell that we should not discriminate against any citizen in those discriminations like racial discrimination, caste discrimination, gender discrimination, political discrimination, and the final one is economic discrimination. When we should not discriminate against any citizen on matters relating to these discrimination, then only we should get right to equality to everyone. Many of the peoples do not have equality. They are suffering with those. Then we should have to give right to equality to them. We should have to give equality to them to prove anything in their lives. And after completion of this, I want to tell you another thing. Who is the father of Constitution of India? Yes, you are right. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is regarded as the father of Constitution of India, and they took 2 years, 11 months and 18 days to framing up this Constitution of India. And our Constitution of India has a sovereign, secular republic and India. And this Constitution of India has a lot of importance. And in this Constitution of India, under Part 3 from Article 12 to 35, the fundamental rights are incorporated. Do you know how many fundamental rights we have? Yes, we have 6 fundamental rights. 6 or 7? There is no confusion. There are just 6 fundamental rights. Can you find any missing discrimination or article here? Yes, here Article 31 right to property was deleted. Once upon a time, yes, there are 7 fundamental rights, but after deleting right to property, now the right to property was deleted as a legal right under Article 300A. But now there are just 6 fundamental rights. I want to tell you what's those fundamental rights with articles. The first one is right to equality, Article 14 to 18, and the next one right to freedom, Article 19 to 22, and the third one right to against exploitation, Article 23 and 24, and the fourth one right to religious freedom, Article 25 to 28, and the fifth one cultural educational rights, Article 28 and 29, and the last one, final one, is right to constitutional remedies, that is Article 32. Here Article 31 right to property was deleted. What is about this constitution? Here our topic is right to equality. It is incorporated in between Article 14 to 18. Now we should explain each article from Article 14 to 18. Okay. Coming to the point, right to equality from Article 14 to 18. At first, what is about Article 14? Yeah, you're correct. Article 14 states that all are equal before the law. What I said that? All are equal before the law. There is no discrimination. The government shall not deny to any person equality. We all have equal importance, equal priority to everybody. And next, we should treat it equally, and we have equal justice for all. Nobody is inferior or nobody is superior to the law. We have to treat it equally before the law. And now what next? Yeah, the next one is Article 15. Article 15 states that no discrimination against grounds of religion, race, caste, gender, place of birth, like that. We should not discriminate against on these discriminations. We have to treat it equally without any discriminations like these: religion, caste, gender, place of birth, like that. We should abolish this type of discriminations, and we all the people shall have a right. We have a right to access the public places. What are the public places? The shops, public restaurants, hotels, public entertainments, theaters are called these public places. We have a right. We have a right to use all those public places. Here we can able to see those public places like parks, restaurants and theaters. We have a right to utilize those rights. And what next one? Yeah, next one is Article 16. Article 16 states that prohibition of discrimination on grounds of religion, race, caste, sex or place of birth. We should not discriminate against on these. And Article 16 also says that equality of opportunity. What I said that? Equality of opportunity. We have equal opportunity in matters related to employment, appointment or job opportunities. Everything will have equal importance. We have to take equality there. And here we can see the difference between equality and equity. Are you able to see this? Okay, and there are 3 boys are there, and they are seeing the cricket match. In that first picture, in equality, by using the 3 1-1 stools, the first person and second person can able to see the match, but the third boy can't able to see the match. Yes or no? And next, coming to the point of equity, without using any stool, the first person can able to see the match. By using 1 stool, the second person also can able to see the match. But by using 2 stools, the third person can able to see the match. Like that, in our country only, many of the people have another caste or backgrounds. Then we should give equity, we should give equal importance to them, and we should take up into us. And this is the difference between equality and equity. Next, what next? What says about Article 17? Yes, you are right. Article 17 states that abolition of untouchability. That means we should abolish untouchability from everyone. While we are talking about this abolition of untouchability, we should quickly remind a freedom fighter. I think you guess who is he? Yes, you are absolutely correct. He is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is a person who faced a lot of untouchability when he was in childhood. Yes or no? Already we know that what's the biography of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. And coming to the last one, what last one? Yes, the Article 18. Article 18 states that no title excluding a military or academic conferred by the state, and no Indian citizen can take up the foreign awards. We have many military titles like Bharat Ratna, Padma Vibhushan, Padma Shri, like that. Next, I want to ask you a general question regarding this. Who is the godfather of cricket? Yes, you are absolutely correct. The Sachin Tendulkar is regarded as the father of cricket, and he won Bharat Ratna award in the year of 2015 for cricket. And I want to ask you another question. Who is the big boss and mega star of the Telugu industry? All we know, who is she? Who is he? Yes, you are absolutely correct. Our megastar Chiranjeevi is regarded as big boss of the Telugu industry, and he won recently on 26 January. He was awarded Padma Vibhushan award by the President of India. We have many titles like this. And finally, I am telling you that we should not discriminate any citizen. We have many freedom fighters like Mahatma Gandhi, Jyotiba Phule, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, many of the citizens like this. That means they are fighting against on this. Then we should make justice. We should make justice to their sacrifice. They sacrificed their lives for us. I think all you understand it. And finally, my conclusion was, we should have right to equality, to upliftment all the sections of people, and to lead a quality life, and to enjoy political freedom, and to bring unity among all the people. Nothing else. Finally, I am telling you that we should have to give equal importance and equal priority to everyone. We should have to make equal. By giving equal rights to everyone, that is the happiest thing. Yes or no? We have many fundamental rights and many other rights like right to vote like this. We have to utilize those rights, and we have to utilize those rules and regulations, and we have to become the good. Okay, I think all you understand the topic what I said to you. Okay, and finally I should thankful to Secretary Sir, Naveen Nicola Sir, and all the Gurukulam officials for conducting this program to see the ability and talents of that. Thank you a lot, sir. And next, I should thankful to my college principal, sir, and my guide teacher to encouraging me and supportive and very supportive and very cooperative to her. Thanks to everyone. And before making end card to this, I want to tell you two models. Okay, a child without education, what I said that, a child without education is like a bird without wings, and 4 eyes of your parents are waiting for our success. Then how can we sleep without 2 eyes? No, that means we should do hard work for them, and we should do hard work, and we should achieve, and we should get good results to our Gurukulam society. Okay, I think all you understand the topic what I said to you. And finally, I should thankful to everyone. Once again, I should thankful to everyone to giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you to one and all.